In recent research, a fascinating link has been discovered between children's behavioral problems and higher levels of cortisol found in their hair. Cortisol, a hormone released in response to stress, accumulates in hair, providing a long-term indicator of stress levels. This study sheds light on how chronic stress can manifest in children, influencing their behavior and overall well-being. Cortisol is a hormone secreted by the body during stressful situations. While it can be measured in blood, saliva, and urine, these methods only indicate momentary stress levels. Hair, however, offers a unique advantage as it accumulates cortisol over time, reflecting chronic stress. Ane Arregi, a researcher at the University of the Basque country, explains, cortisol accumulates in the hair, and that points to a degree of stress in the longer term, in other words, chronic stress. The study focused on 11-year-old children, utilizing data from the Ane Arregi project, which collects extensive information on children and families. Researchers found a significant correlation between major behavioral problems and elevated hair cortisol levels. This suggests that children experiencing chronic stress are more likely to exhibit behavioral issues. The study highlights the importance of understanding stress in children, as it can have lasting impacts on their development and health. Interestingly, the study also revealed a connection between maternal stress and children's behavioral problems. Arregi noted, maternal stress can influence children's cortisol levels through their behavioral problems. This two-stage path indicates that a mother's stress can indirectly affect her child's stress levels, further emphasizing the need to address family dynamics when considering children's mental health. Another unexpected finding was the relationship between environmental noise and cortisol levels. Higher exposure to noise was associated with lower cortisol levels, particularly in boys. Researchers suggest that while acute noise stress may temporarily raise cortisol, chronic exposure could lead to a decrease. This intriguing discovery will be further explored in the European Athlete Project to confirm these results and understand the underlying mechanisms. The study also aimed to create a comprehensive model to explore the relationship between various factors and cortisol concentration in children's hair. Factors such as green and blue spaces, air pollution, family and school relationships, and sleep problems were considered. Arregi emphasized the importance of this model, stating, "It is important to give these pieces of research a broader perspective while taking more than one stressful factor into account." Understanding the determinants of cortisol in children's hair is crucial, as chronic stress during childhood and adolescence can lead to numerous health issues. Arregi highlighted the vulnerability of these developmental stages, stating, "It is very important to know how different factors influence the health of children and adolescents at this stage so that they can become healthy adults." Hair cortisol could serve as a valuable tool in assessing environmental impacts on chronic stress, aiding in the development of effective public policies to mitigate stressors in specific populations.